Power is a dystopian story, it still feels very timely when it comes to issues like body autonomy. Why do you think this show is important now more than ever? And how do you hope it impacts viewers?
Yeah, I think there's a real urgency of this show because women are being kind of silenced and are kind of under attack all over the world, right? We've got Iran, US, kind of everywhere right now. So I think it feels like an answer to a lot of questions that are happening in terms of women needing to have a sense of agency and a sense of autonomy. And I think they ask really pertinent questions that need to talk about kind of at the forefront. So it feels like an honor to be a part of a show that talks about something really important right now.
What do you think, Tahib?
No, I agree for the most part, and I think it's a weird thing because it feels like we take steps forward and then we take steps back. Like after the Me Too movement, it felt like we were really like at a point where we were ready to have that conversation, and then post the Me Too movement, it feels like we're getting a lot of the backlash of it, and now we're getting to the point where some of these really prominent figures, especially on social media, have like devoted their platforms to spewing anti-feminist rhetoric and hate, and so to be in a show at this point that like has the opposite effect of that is actually really empowering and uplifting, and I hope people find hope in that, where like in other spaces they usually find a bit more depressing rhetoric.
Yeah, it seems like it's one step forward, two steps back these days.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so I don't want to get into it, but like it does, definitely feel that way, and I'm glad that we can be a little spark in hopefully making people feel the opposite.
Spark, good choice of words there. So, Teep, in both this series and in Ted Lasso, you represent your Nigerian heritage. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. It's partly why I wanted to act. Like I think 13-year-old Tahib would turn the TV on and would see Nigerians painted in not such a positive light, and I always felt like I wanted to be a part of the conversation. If people were talking about Nigerians, I wanted to have a seat at that table and kind of like have authorship on it, and so I'm glad that I get to do that in the two roles that I've had so far in my career.
So this question's for both of you. How is it filming a show like The Power with such a massive cast, but one that's so spread out, around the world? Is there anyone you wish you had more time with on set?
3, 2, 1.
Toni Collette.
I mean, yeah, she's the rock star. I think any actor would want to share more time with Toni because like she's such a heavyweight in the acting world. But I think what's dope about this show is that there are some people that are on this show who are all big fans of, but we haven't met. And there's something really nice about trusting them to carry their storyline and them trusting us to carry our storylines, and then together, like all of our artistry will come together in this one piece. There's something really dope about that.
Yeah,
I love that.